Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's MudFlap from MudFlap Outdoors. We're back on the MudFlap Outdoors podcast, and I have with me returning for a second time, Chandler Bigg Haze Hazen. Chandler, how you doing? I know I asked you that last time, but how you doing?
Big Haze. That's what they all want to hear. I'm telling you. Every
All
time
right,
they see me.
Yeah, I was about to say, you know what? The hell with how you're doing. Let's just jump right into it. So the last time we were together, we kind of talked about part one and how the Phoenix City Boys kind of came about and all that. So now, you know what? Let's just fast forward to part two. How, in your recollection, because I mean, I think I know how it happened, or I feel like I remember how it happened, but how did it happen? Just tell everyone how part two came into fruition and how it happened.
Well, pretty much, we got together. I'd say maybe, we were talking, we didn't get together. It wasn't a week after, I'll tell you that. But we had been talking, during that week and like how it jumped off and all that. And I think by the time we decided to do a part two, it was up to about maybe 16K views. So I think between that time and present day, I think we got about another 4,000 views on the first video.
Mm-hmm.
So that I had a lot of people telling me, especially my uncle, old Justin Farah, he told me, he said, man, y'all need to do a part two and y'all need to do it quick and ride this wave. That thing really might jump off. And I said, all right. Of course, it took a lot longer for us to get together and do it. I think it maybe a month or two. Is that what you'd say?
Honestly, I think it was probably about 2 weeks, because I mean, I know we talked about it for a week. I think we were, if I remember correctly, we were talking and we kept texting back and forth. And I mean, and I know you said your uncle, kind of brought it up, but I mean, I had people on my, that I knew, again,
sure.
like Chris Lennon texted me, or he actually called me, and we had a good, conversation. And he was like, dude, like y'all need to make a part two and like jump off with this again. Same thing, like pretty much your uncle said. So I feel like, I mean, honestly, I feel like we probably could have done it like 5 days after, but I think because of scheduling and figuring out, hey, with class and work and all that, we just couldn't get around each other for about, I don't know, I'd say at least 2 weeks. It may have been a month, something like that. And then honestly, just kind of talk about the writing process of that. I felt like it was similar to the first one where we just came in and we knocked it out. But also I think it was because we had something to kind of say, because it's the first one we were having fun, then people hated on it. So this one we were like, I don't know what your mindset was going into, but I know with mine, it was kind of like, all right, well, we're going to still have fun, but we're going to show you that, hey, we were kidding, but we're also going to like tell you like, dude, we know we're not good. We know we're not this, we know we're not that, but we're going to throw a middle finger to you and just kind of beat you to all the jokes kind of thing.
Oh yeah. Agree 100%. That's what it was. I mean, they come out and we always love the supporters and everybody, that support us through all this and positive comments. But doggone them, that hate mail, man, it does something to you, and it just makes you want to fire them up even more. You know what I mean?
Oh, 100%. Like I remember, like this one, I actually had a little bit of a concept.
Right.
This one, my concept, because I mean, it's for y'all who don't know, I did the production of it. I helped, do the recordings of it, get it mixed per se, and did the music video, shot it and all that. And so part two, I wanted it to be so like almost the outfits are so out there. or at least for MudFlap, I wanted it to be out there, and I wanted it to be like, let's just act a fool. Let's make it so stupid. Let's make it so dumb, and let's just act a fool.
Hey, like old Dirty Boys from Montgomery. I don't know if anybody knows Dirty Boys. If you're watching this, I'm pretty sure you know who Dirty Boys is. An old rap group out of Montgomery, popular in the late 90s and early 2000s. But we did exactly what they said in the song one time. We acted a straight Billy Goat on this second one.
I mean, dude, like I just remember. I think I remember saying, all right, Chandler, like, look, we need to dance, and we need it to be horrible dancing. Like, I need it to be like hop, skip, and a jump kind of dancing. First off, your dancing was just.
Oh,
yeah. I mean, dude, I ain't gonna lie. You look constipated, and I look like I was on drugs or something, just skipping around. But I just remember my outfit. I just remember because I got the straw hat because I like Demon Jones, a country rap artist I looked up to, and still do. I guess I say looked up to. It's more just music wise. I just had a little bit more inspiration from with him, and so I was like, well, I'm like, he got a straw hat. I'll do that. And I got some overalls, and I'll wear those. And did you spill beer?
I caught the motherfucker.
That's a first. You spilled the beer.
It slipped right out my hand.
Hey,
I caught it. I just sprayed it everywhere. But I caught it.
Chandler, I think this is a perfect time to plug a MudFlap Outdoors koozie. If you had a koozie, you would not be slipping.
Well, if you give me a minute, I could probably go find it.
No, don't worry about it. Oh man, that was awesome. Your face was just freaking deer in the headlights.
Oh, I'm ready to see that.
You do realize I'm gonna keep that in this damn thing, right?
That's fine with me. That is fine with me.
But you know what? Enough talking about this. Let's just watch the damn music video.
Let's watch it before I spill another damn beer over here. Come on.
Country boy, yeah, I'm a southern hick. Pockets start to jingle every time you take a click. What amazes me is how y'all hate the song, but y'all keep sharing it all day long. I will say this again, I'm not a rapper. I'm just a good old southern cracker, just trying to prove that anyone can make it. Sorry that most of y'all just freaking hate it. Phoenix City Boys was a harmless song, talking about how we all got along, but we were wrong.
I still took that red couch with me to college.
And love all you haters. For those who love us, we thank you. Just know this song was not made for you. Well, look at the time, it's getting late. I'm done with y'all. Take it big, Haze.
I'ma tell you one more time, we just having fun, joking around, rapping about the city that we come from. And you know we eating fried chicken on the daily. Plus I got extra collard greens on my damn plate. I think it's crazy
collard
how
greens on my
folks in
damn
your
plate.
hometown hate on you worse than anybody
look
else
at that
around.
graphics
But I
work.
can't change it no matter how hard I try, so I gotta keep on flowing till it's all right. I ain't even worried about
that
all
dance,
these
that-
haters,
oh.
man, cause I'll be coming down in the candy thing. MudFlap told you once, I tell you again. Hater hate on, we ain't studying it. Coming out the 334, Phoenix City born. This is part 2. Thank you for the views.
Oh, hold on. Here's the best part.
Oh man, we got more haters out here in these streets.
That's funny.
Oh man, you think they gonna hate on this next video?
Oh hell yeah, you know it.
Yeah, they keep on hating. Might just have to break them off with a little part 3.
Possibly. Oh man.
And I'm sorry we teased y'all for so long, but we'll touch on that in the next segment.
Exactly. So man, that music video. Well, first off, I was happy. I don't know why, but this was my ingenuity here, or just somehow I was just getting better over time with production and all that. Because let's be real, you and me were the only ones. Like, I filmed you and you filmed me,
Yep.
and I was like, man, I'm like, how am I going to bring you in? Like, how am I going to bring you in? And I just remember holding the camera, and I just remember I had this transition, which was like a whip pan transition. And I was like, I'm like, you know what? I'm like, maybe I could use that. And whenever I was like, I'm done with y'all, take it, Big Haze, and then slap the camera, and you moved it to where you were, and then I did the same thing and did it, and then matched it up, did that transition, and it just looked seamless. I was so happy with how that part turned out.
So a lot of people, I was too. I thought it was gold. Like, a lot of people would think there was somebody in between the middle of us on that road right there, on that trail right there, that would say, "Oh, they had a third guy there doing some pretty good camera work." No, that was all MudFlap. That was all MudFlap.
Yeah, dude, it was.
I held the camera for his part, but that was all MudFlap right there.
I'm telling you, it was
on the video. You need a video done. Call on MudFlap. I tell you what.
Oh, I appreciate it. But it was, man, I had so much fun filming that one. I mean, I had more fun filming 3, but honestly, I had a lot of fun doing that one.
Oh, no doubt. I had a lot of fun too.
Because I felt like in that one we were almost like laser. I mean, we were focused and we were in part 1, but in this one, I felt like we were focused and we had a objective, and we knew what we were trying to get done, and what we were trying to accomplish. And I felt like by the end of it, I mean, that one we shot even in less time. Because we shot pretty much everything at my parents' backyard on that dirt road we shot everything there and the stuff on that red couch for me in about 1 hour. Like, we were done.
Yep.
And then we went to that hill that overlooked
Road Hill
City, because that's where you wanted to be. And I said, hell, let's do it. Let's make it happen.
Oh yeah.
Like, that one we filmed, and that one, I think we actually got done, like, turned around in like half the time than part 1.
Yeah, I think we turned that one out to YouTube same day.
Like, we literally edited it, had everything. We went, let's go with it.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing was, driving time to Wright Hill, and that ain't nothing from your house. 5-minute drive.
No, exactly.
And you gotta waiting at the red light at 80s, the longest thing.
No, 100% there. But I just remember. So after, I'll ask you this. So after we released that music video, how did you react to it, and how did you see other people react to that?
Okay, so me, I loved it. When I seen I sat there while you edited it. I seen all the bits and pieces we had to put this thing together. It's like, playing with Legos when you're a small child or something like that. Got an idea in your head. And when you actually build exactly what you want with them Legos when you're a little child, it's like, you're so happy.
Yeah.
And I seen all them pieces, and I sit there and watched you edit that thing all together. It was just like a child playing in the floor with Legos and build exactly what he wanted. And I was like, man, this is gold right here. If anybody's got something sour to say about this, they at least don't know good video quality. That's one thing they can't talk about. Maybe our words ain't there, but that video quality is gold. Like, the way you were able, and I'm going to touch back on it again, the old slap around, man. That was gold. I remember he said that to me because I remember we were talking about it. I was like, how are we going to make it transition from me to you? From you to me.
Mm-hmm.
And thought about it for a minute. Cody said, all right, here's what you're going to do. while you're filming me, I'm gonna slap the camera when I'm done with it and just gonna take it on around about half a turn, which I think I went a full turn, but you know how to edit that out, of course. But man, I thought the finished product was gold, man, and enjoyed doing it the whole time, and enjoyed sitting there watching you edit it, man. I mean, it's crazy because it's cool how it all comes together.
Oh yeah.
And but yeah, man, I thought the lyrics were good on that one. Both parts, man. I mean, I thought we had, something to say to the people that were hating. And we also had a little bit to say to the people that was loving us. But it was mostly towards the haters. And the haters is what made us do part 2.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we love the supporters, the haters is what made us do part 2, because as you can see, that was kind of like one of them shots fired, as they say on the internets and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Shots fired back at you music video. And I feel like that's what the trilogy needed at that point.
Yeah, and I'll say this, after we did part 2, I know we'll talk about this at a later time, but we already were discussing a part 3.
Right.
Like we were already like, you know what? Hey, we got 2. Let's just close up. Let's close up the chapter, or let's close up Phoenix City Boys. We need a part 3. And, and like I said, we'll talk about that later of how it started and how it actually ended up. But, so like we already were planning on a part 3 after we did part 2, because part 2 came out. It didn't get as much traction as part 1, but but I mean, people still shared it and commented on it and all that. And, but I mean, like views wise, part 1 still gets the most views, but the people who shared it and people who actually hated on part 1 who saw part 2, they don't give a damn at all. Like they don't really care. I was like,
no doubt.
Like, no, I'm like, we didn't, because it was like, look, we know what you're going to say and we're going to beat you to it. It's the reverse psychology. It's just like, how I kind of imagine it. It's like in 8 Mile when Eminem went up against, I think it was Papa Doc at the very end, and he pretty much just said everything that he could possibly say against him, and they pretty much had nothing to say. So we were literally taking the words out of everyone's mouth and said, hey, we just beat you to it. You have nothing else to say.
Right.
And they had nothing to say. That was it.
But they probably dug in their ass and found something to say, but.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm sure it is, man. I'm sure. But you know what? Speaking of comments, let's actually look at the comments now. All right, now, first off, let's just look at the views, man. I mean, we got 11,270. First off, it's doing great, because the other one had 23. The part 1 had 23,000, 24,000, something like that. And you already see better likes than dislikes. But you know what? We'll just go on and scroll down to the comments.
Oh yeah.
Smith Station Boys living in Ladonia, that is. What? Love the jam, homies. Appreciate it.
We love it, brother. You didn't have to tell us what the Donia is. We know. We know, baby. That's our place.
Oh, 100%. Then someone says, still waiting for part 3. Well, we came out with part 3.
Brandon Snow there. Do the damn thing, Big Haze. That's the old buddy of mine. We used to party hard back in the day, Brandon. Old Brandon Snow is in the military now, man. Thank you for your service. We appreciate it.
Oh, dude. And so pretty much what I gathered, I mean, there's like 4 or 5 comments about make a part 3, please part 3. When will it be up? And And so that's that.
Still trying to figure out who y'all are. I know a lot of people in Phoenix City. Night, Half Wolf.
Yeah.
Salute from Selma, Alabama. 334. There we go, baby.
All right.
And foe.
So I guess, and then first off, I gotta say this is my papa. He made a comment, so thank you, Papa, for doing that. So there's that.
Go ahead and read your granddaddy's comment, brother.
Okay. So he's still figuring out technology, but he's got it pretty good, honestly. I think what he's trying to say is Cody is my grandson. I want to thank him for making my video. We enjoy doing. Never thought I would do this. I am 77 years old, but I still love my country and gospel music.
Yes, sir. That's
I wish him the best and hope I live to see a bright future for him. Hope I get to do another one someday. Happy trail to you. Love always, your Paw. Jerry Wright. So, yeah, what that comment was for is I did a music video for him. So wherever he went to Nashville, this was years ago now. So he went to Nashville, and at the Ryman, you were able to kind of go and like record in like a little booth, and it was about, I don't know, a couple of songs you got to choose from. And so he did Merle Haggard's Mama Tried. And then they were able to, and then they gave it to him on a disc. And so he kept it, and he was like, hey, I want to do a music video. I said, all right. So I brought my camera stuff up there, and sure enough, we just, we already had the song, so it was already half done right there. Then we went up there and just filmed whatever I could film and came up with a music video, and he loved every minute of it. I mean, I did too, but he loved every second of it. And that's why I do video, to create memories. That's pretty much what I do. That's why I love it. That's why I keep doing it. But let's go back to comments before I get choked up here. Big Haze dude is good, but the rest is trash. I'm from Bama, but yeah, hey, I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't my best work either way.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that, but doggone, don't be hating on my boy MudFlap.
This is amazing. This is from David again.
We love you, David.
So at this point, we put out part 3 already. Okay. And I guess I didn't select the thing that allowed comments, which was my fault. So he commented on here about part 3. So I will say, if you haven't seen any of the videos, please go check them out on YouTube. All you got to do is type in Phoenix City Boys with a Z.
That's it.
And that's it. All 3 of them will pop up. So I'll go on and read this comment. MudFlap and Big Haze. Already starting out great. I noticed that I couldn't comment on part 3, but I wanted to be sure to let you know how, I won't say this, but brilliant the latest video was. You were making fire before, but you just took it to a whole new level with the newest one. The camera work is professional. The sound quality is pristine. And the rapping would make Dr. Dre pissed off. Oh, dude.
I don't know about that, but
no,
hey,
look,
I love it.
Yeah. Your rap game is off the charts. You are a lyrical messiah. I don't know how, but sure, we'll go with that. Sent down from heaven to save the world from this hot garbage we have to listen to on the radio. Oh Lord.
Hey, Foxy 105, y'all ain't putting the right kind of music on. 98.3 The Beat, y'all ain't putting the right kind of music on. I'm throwing shots.
Oh wow. Oh man. Kanye, no thanks. Eminem, nah. Just give me a whole CD of MudFlap and Big Haze, and I'll die a happy man.
10-4.
Oh my word. I'm losing it, dude. That's hilarious. You guys are killing it. Believe that. I'm not going to read the rest of it, but pretty much he is just he's,
Oh my God, man. I need a minute to recollect my thoughts. Dude. Y'all can see it on there. We ain't gonna say it.
No, so pretty much what I got out of David's comment was, look, he enjoyed part 3, he loved part 2, and he really, really likes part 1. That was just, oh man. So pretty much what I got out of everything is part 2 was mostly positive. Part 2 was a fun experience, man.
It was. We had a good time making it, man.
We had a great time, man. And then, and I'll say this, the funny tidbit is we came out with I know you remember it, you, me, and Devin, or actually you and Devin after that came over and we recorded Chevy, I think it was.
Chevy Dreams.
Yeah, Chevy Dreams. And so we released that. And then for me, I already had the project and I went, I was liking the beat and everything. I liked the flow, that was having it. And I went, well, maybe we could do a Phoenix City Boys remix of it. So then I took your part and I think I added me into it somehow, some way, wrote my part and did that. So I guess that was the first non-Phoenix City Boys song that we actually put out.
Yeah. It just straight Big Haze and MudFlap. And then the original was Big Haze and Devin Ryan.
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah. So yeah, you did that. So that was another one there. And I will say, man, if y'all ever do come across that Chevy Dreams video, and actually go look at it and go look at both of them. Go look at the one with Devin Ryan and Big Haze and the one with MudFlap and Big Haze. Devin Ryan, he's gotten a lot better over the years. Y'all go check his stuff out on Apple Music, YouTube, Deezer, Spotify. It's on all major platforms, all major streaming platforms. I got to give a shout out to him. That's my boy, man. Devin, I love you. My homeboy.
Oh, I'm telling you, man, it was. I look back on those. So like if we never have done part 3.
Oh yeah.
Already looked back on all that fond memories. It was a great experience and I wouldn't have changed it for the world.
No doubt.
I enjoyed every minute.
Same here, brother. I enjoyed every second of it too.
Well, look, man, I won't keep you any much longer. You have any final thoughts on part 2?
Just, when me and Cody got a busted jig, we can do it. I'll tell you that right now, because we both busted a jig in that second video.
Man,
really enjoyed doing it. I don't know, man. When I woke up the day of, it's time to record the music videos. I take me a long time to go to sleep the night before because I was ready to go out there and do it. Just enjoy it, man. I still listen. I have not made a video since part 3, and I've got songs out there I want to make videos to with Devin Ryan. Just one of these days we'll have to get MudFlap together, and it's kind of hard being all the way out here in Dallas, Texas, and try to make a music video when 2 of them's in the 334 and I'm out here in the 214. I mean, it's hard to do, but one of these days we'll get it together and we'll see where we'll go from there.
Yep. Well, Chandler, I appreciate it. I appreciate you stopping on and just talking about part 2. I can't wait to have you back on for part 3. Hey, everyone, if you haven't checked out Chandler Hazen, Big Haze. He does have some music out there on Apple Music. Be sure to check it out and all the streaming platforms there. And also be sure to get your MudFlap Outdoors merchandise on the website, just like these hats that we're wearing. Go and check out. We also have shirts, koozies, and all kinds of good stuff. So hey, at the end of it all, keep on keeping on, and have a good day.